eggs, right? If you don't know how to describe the idea, right, the egg that looks like a sun, right, what could you say?
Like a small yellow ball.
Okay, like a small yellow ball. So, is it all mixed together? Okay, so, no, it's not all mixed together, right? A really useful strategy to remember is the word not. It's really simple, but a lot of people forget that when you want to say something, almost every idea has an opposite idea. So, if you want to talk about the egg, that, it has the yellow ball and the white around, it's not mixed together, right? And then we know the egg and the yolk, it's separated, right? The yolk and the white are separated. We know that there's other ways we can say it. We don't need those other ways if we can say it's not mixed, okay? So this is one of those examples. Other things that we can do, remember this. If you need to talk about something, this is where you speaking can be easier than you listening. So, describe your favorite food. If I say, tell me what your favorite food is. What do you do? Okay, 告诉我你的最爱的食物. Right? We're in an English class. Teacher says, describe your favorite food. You don't know where to start, right? Why not? Where's the problem? The problem here that we need to cope with is you don't know what to say. So ask. If you ask me about my favorite food, what will you ask? What is it? Okay. We can start there. What is it? So, do you mean like, what is it called? That means adjustment. Okay, if I can ask that, I can answer it. 我再问你，你的最爱的食物是什么? Okay, start with the name. Adjustment. Right? What else can we say? We can ask, where is this food from? Is it Taiwan food? Is it German food? Is it from Malaysia? You can say where the food is from, right? If I'm talking about my favorite food, what do you want to know? Come on, ask some questions. If I tell you about my favorite food, what do you want to know about it? The taste, right? What does it taste like? So that's a question you can ask yourself. If I say, what's your favorite food? You can talk about the taste, right? If you can ask the question, you can talk about the answer. Now here's the thing. How many questions can you ask? Here we have 6 words, but what does it taste like? What does it look like? What does it sound like when you chew it? What is it made of? I mean, we can ask 10 what questions, right? So just because we have 6 words doesn't mean there's only 6 questions. How many different questions can you ask about food? I mean, if you go home and think about it, you could ask 100 questions, easy, right? There are a lot of different things we can ask. So, if you can ask 100 questions, that means you can choose 100 different things to talk about. If I say, tell me about your favorite food, start asking questions. Okay, I want to talk about how it's made, but the words are too difficult. I don't know how to say it. Pick a different question. If you have enough different questions, you can pick the easy ones to talk about. When you speak first, you get to decide what to say, right? So in a conversation, listening can be easier because the other person chooses the words. But also speaking can be easier if you choose what to say. So you need to remember these plans, these strategies. Let's give it a try. Food is usually an easy topic. You guys okay to talk about food? We can pick something else if you like. Usually with this many girls, we don't want to talk about cars, right? So, and talking about your job in the future is kind of hard. So, food. Aima, pick your favorite food and try to explain it to me. All right? Start by asking yourself maybe 5 questions. Think of the 5 questions. Now, of those 5, pick 2 or 3 that are easy to answer. Okay? 了解我的意思吗？有这个主题，这个题目 ，right？ 是食物，我最爱的食物，所以我要自己问5个问题。可是不要给每个问题不用答案，我可以想这个问题是太难，这个问题是无聊的，所以我可以给答案。All right? Pick the questions that you think you can answer, that you have the words for. Okay? Try see. Think about it. Pick your food. These papers are great for writing on the back of, so just don't write the whole thing. If you need to write a couple words to help you remember, do that, okay? But try to pick out a few questions that you think you can answer. Okay? 试试看。你最爱的食物 ，OK？ 所以要告诉我它是什么，它有什么口味。可是重要的是你要自己问不同的问题 ，OK？ 如果有6个不同的问题，可以先2个3个问题给我答案 ，OK？ Okay, you can try that one. Sure. In Taiwan, that's a food, sure, why not? So again, ask yourself some questions, but only answer the easy ones. And then try and see how much you can say. You can try with each other first, you can think for yourself first, and then I'll ask you to give me your explanation, your answer. have some idea of what you can say? Who wants to try? I'll pick on you if you don't mind, because you're here often enough, so you go first.